Hey guys, welcome to my discussion on Power BI. In my last session, I was discussing about what is the components of Power Query and how Power Query is used for data transformation. During my discussion, I also highlighted some of the features of Power Query, which is actually helpful in transforming your data. I also mentioned that how I use maximum options in the ribbon option of Power Query editor. In this discussion, I will be talking about some options, and taking forward my discussion, I will be discussing today about how we can transform our data in terms of column level. So when I'm saying a column level data transformation, I mean to say how we can use the transform column and the adding column option of Power Query Editor. Let me take a small example and see how we can implement the concept of column transformation and adding column in Power Query Editor in Power BI desktop application. So guys, let's start. For this example, I will be using an employee details data. So I have uploaded this particular file onto Power BI desktop, and let us select this table over here. This is employee data table. So this particular data contains the details about the city, state, and the employee name. It also contains the salary, the annual salary, and the incentives that is given by the employee, that is given to the employee. It also contains the appraisal rate and the date of joining. So we can see there is a we can see the preview of the data where it contains the column with state, city, employee name, salary, variables. So what we can do, we can just transform this data. We can just go to the Power Query editor and see what kind of transformation we can do in terms of column label by using the column transformation and adding column transform option of Power Query editor. So let us connect to the Power Query editor. So in order to go to the Power Query editor, we need to click on this transform data. So as we click on this transform data, there will be a separate window as I discussed in my last video. So Power Query Editor is a self-service ETL tool for Power BI desktop. So it has a dedicated separate window where we can just do all the wear and tear with our data set. And we can see how transformation takes place. So here is the Power Query Editor window, and this particular employee details file have been uploaded to this Power Query Editor. Now, coming to our point of discussion. In this particular Power Query Editor window, we can see there is an option called transform and add column. Now, the scenario that I'm going to discuss in this particular video is we'll be using the transform and add column option, and I will try to extract the names of an employee from here. So we can see this particular column contains the name of the employees, and each name has two parts. The first the surname and the second is title. Now, in order to extract the title from the first name, there are certain options that is given by Power Query Editor. The interesting thing is that there are two options called transform and add column. Now, it's very important for us to know what is the difference between transform and add column. So this example will be clear enough to make you understand the actual difference between transform and add column. In transform, in order to extract the first name or the title from this particular employee name, we'll use the concept of extract. So in this transform menu, there's an option called extract. The interesting thing is that this same option is also available under this menu called extract. So extract option is available both under add column menu and transform column menu. So let us implement this option. Let us use this option to extract the first or the surname from the employee name column. Now, when we implement this transform extract option on this column, what will happen? This particular column will be transformed into a different column. Suppose, let us implement the extract option over here. So we select this column and we click on this extract option, which is mentioned on the transform menu. So we click on this extract and we'll get an option over here. So let us select the text before delimiter. So what is a delimiter? Delimiter is nothing but a separator that separates two different texts. Over here, the delimiter is the space between the first name and the last name. So let us select this particular option over here, text before delimiter. And there will be a pop-up window coming up where we need to mention the delimiter. So what we can give, in order to mention the space, you need to press a space bar. And the moment we press the space, we see a space has been created. So this cursor has moved one step forward. This signifies that we have specified a space delimiter, which is already available in the first name and between the first name and the last name. Now, when we have given this delimiter option, we can click OK. The moment we click OK, we can see the surname is removed from this particular column. When we use this transform extract option, the column itself get transformed from the one form to the another form. In this case, we can see the last name has been removed from the employee name. Now let's see what happens when we implement the extract option, which is mentioned in the add column section. We will use this extract option in the same column and see how it creates or how it transforms this column to the next level. Now, under the add column menu, we'll select this column and we'll click on extract. And we'll do the same level of extraction, that is text before delimiter. So we'll click this option. We'll specify the delimiter over here. So as mentioned in this particular pop-up window, enter the delimiter that marks the end of what you would like to extract. So over here, the delimiter is space. So what we'll do, we'll best mention a space. We'll click, we'll press our space bar in the keyboard, and we'll click on OK. Now the interesting thing is that when we applied this particular extract, the first name has been extracted in a new column over here. Instead of transforming the column which happened in the previous case of extract under the transform menu, this particular extract has created a new column. So the difference is between transform and add column extract is that under add column extract, a new column is added as a result of the extract that we have performed under the add column menu. So as per our specification, the text before the delimiter has been extracted to a new column. We can name this column as first name. And this column has been added to this existing data set. Now, the important part is that the difference between transform and add column extract is that transform will never create a new column. It will transform the column itself. But the moment we use the add column extract, it will actually add a new column at the end of the data set, performing the same thing which is done under the transform option. Now the things to understand over here is, whenever we add a new column to the existing data set, it actually increases the size of the data set. But in transform, it will never add any new data to the existing data set. Now, as per my knowledge, it is always good to have a transform extract, as it is very important that we keep our data set size less, as it will help you to make more dynamic data model, which we will talk about after the data transformation is done. So transforming a data and adding column to a data, these two things are completely different. One actually transforms the column and the other adds a new column as a result of extract, which actually adds a new column to the existing data set. So guys, this was a basic difference between extract in transform and extract in add column. In my next video, I'll be talking about some more options of Power Query Editor, which will help you to understand how powerful Power Query is and why Power Query is so important in data transformation in Power BI Desktop. Thank you for watching this video, guys.